Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to Hello Monday. Today I'm going to be making an engagement card because it seems like there's bridal showers popping up left and right here these days. And it's always fun to have something pretty like this for the bride to be. So I'm going to start by taking some watercolor paper. I'm going to lay down some clean water with a flat brush. This is going to be a wet on wet application. So I just wanted to keep my background here confined within this wet area that I'm applying to 140-pound watercolor paper. And then I'm going to take distress stains and just tap the scrubby top directly against the puddle of water I've got here. Well, it's not super puddly, but anyway, a wash of water. And then I'm going to spread the color around a little bit with a flat wet brush and just get that really nice dreamy watercolored effect. And I love the wet on wet for this because it all just kind of blends and moves into each other and creates this really nice washed effect. So now that I'm kind of done with the, or maybe not done, because I had to futz a little bit more with it, spread it out a little bit more, and I'm going to dry it with my heat tool and speed things up because I'm impatient and I don't want to wait. So we'll go ahead and get that all nice and dry. And then I'll set that aside so I can move on to the next part. Now I wanted to make my own kind of like diamond ring. So I took 2 circle dies that are from a nested set of circles by We Are Memory Keepers. And I took the diamond shape die from the U-Rock die set, and I'm just going to tape those down to some iCraft foam adhesive. It's got sticky layers on each side of the foam, so it's double-sided sticky foam, I guess is what you'd call it. And then I'm going to go ahead and run that through my die cutting machine and then pop those pieces out, and just going to use the tip of my stylus there to eject those. And here you can see how I'm kind of creating my own die shape that it's going to look like a diamond ring even though I don't have a diamond ring. So we're faking it today. And I'm going to go ahead and peel away the liner paper from the back side of the ring that I've made here and just kind of planning my layout here as I go. I want to have that rock kind of tilted over there to the left on the upper portion of the card. And I'm going to also peel away the liner there on top because I want this to stick to the ring so it all looks pretty much like one die cut shape. So we'll go ahead and peel off the liner paper from the back of the diamond and go ahead and adhere that to the upper portion there of that ring. And then once I have those anchored in place nicely, then I can go ahead and peel away the liner paper from the top. And I find for myself it's just a lot easier to foil doing this. I'm going to take a piece of the iCraft Deco foil, and this is the gold, and just burnish that against the sticky side of the die cut shapes with my fingertips. So I'm not, using anything harsh to burnish that. But I did run into a snag here. Part of the foil, where it was used already on the rock, that blank spot got stuck to the foil and it kind of mangled the foil. So I need to remember next time, make sure that you're only pressing foiled Mylar against that sticky stuff, or you can kind of mangle the adhesive layer of the foam. So what I did was I took a 2-way glue pen and I added some spots of glue and I let it dry, and it's sticky. It's tacky when it's dry, that 2-way glue pen. And then I could come back in and add foil in those spots that I kind of mangled it. So I could keep on going with the card. I didn't completely, have to trash it or anything. Yay! So now I'm going to die cut this delicate word, congrats. And I took a dryer sheet that was very clean. It was clean, never used, folded it. So I had 4 thicknesses of dryer sheet, and then I put my paper on top and then my delicate die and ran it through my Big Shot just like I normally do. And here you can see the whole thing sticks to that unused dryer sheet. It's going to hold all those pieces together for me, and I can set that aside and go ahead and finish assembling most of the rest of the card. And I just put some adhesive down the center section of that watercolor panel because I wanted the edges to kind of curl up at the outer portions there. And now I can go ahead and remove the negative, and there's my die cut piece. It's all ejected from the die. I didn't have to use a pokey tool to get that out of the die. So I love this trick, which I found on YouTube, and I just think it's so brilliant. I'm always wanting to use it with my delicate dies. And then my friend Laurel Beard always loves to stick her fingers in her glue and just pat that on the back of her delicate dies, and it works really well. And even though I don't like getting that stuff on my fingers, I'm willing to do it because it is a great way to get that glue all over the back of your die. It doesn't take long at all. So now that I have that in place, one of the tricks my friend Carissa Wiley does is she just slaps an acrylic block on top there to hold everything down, to weight it down until it dries. So that keeps it nice and flat and anchored to the paper there. I embellish the edges with a metallic gold gel pen, and there you go. The card is finished. I think it turned out great. This is an awesome standby. You can even make it a wedding card by adding a second ring there to look like, you know, the guy's ring and the girl's ring. All the supplies are available at ellenhutson.com. You can see more still shots and tips at the Classroom blog. Thanks for watching.